Morning friends, today we are going to discuss about a topic which is most relevant nowadays. It is none other than web design and giving a life to your website. So how can we create an attractive website? How can we create or how can we give a life to your website? How the users can get attracted towards a particular website? See, a website creativity is somehow simple. The similar manner is somewhat more complex too. Because nowadays the technology has been developed a lot. Many new gadgets, many new devices have been coming out. So, in order to develop a particular website that is able to run on the platforms like mobiles, tabs, laptops, or PCs is somewhat complex. But how we can make a simple one? Here we are going to discuss about the topics, three main topics. The first thing is designing a website. The next thing comes at how we can create a live to a particular website. That is how we can connect the database to a website. So in order to connect the database to a particular website, we need some help. We need some sort of server-side scripting languages. And today in this session, we are going to discuss about the topic PHP. The open source language that being widely used in the modern world for creating user-friendly websites. So before that, first of all, we are going to discuss how the web programming works. Actually, website is entirely different from the software that is being installed in our computer, because in the computers we are using the software with the extension .exe that is executable only in that particular machine. If we want to install that software, we need the software copies in pen drives or CDs for the installation purposes. But in the case of websites, if you are creating a website, it is being hosted in the server. So we can access that particular website anywhere from this world. We can access that particular website in 24/7. We can access it from home, we can access it while we are traveling, we can access it while we are in the office. So that's the main thing making the difference from the creation of website and the creation of a user-friendly software, user-friendly system software. So many more people, or the attraction of the people is being more towards a website. The best example is if we are creating a website for a particular shop, say for example a stationery shop, we can access or we can order the particular item from the shop, from our home, from like our colleges, from our office, etc. So it's been very helpful for the people to access or to connect with the resources 24 hours. It is entirely different from the system software. So rather than going to so much of stories, we are going to start our topic. First thing is the design. While we are entering into the creation of a website, first of all we have to think of how we can design a website in a user-friendly manner. How we can design a website in a much simpler manner. How we can design a website with much attractiveness. In the olden days, a hypertext markup language is one of the major medium used in the creation of a website. Hypertext markup languages. Like the name itself, it consists of a lot of reserved tags, that is predefined tags. Each tag has a lot of predefined meanings. For example, an HTML code will start with the tag HTML and it will end with the tag /HTML. There will be an opening tag and there will be the corresponding closing tag too. Likewise, head is the section used in an HTML design for tailoring the sections such as scripts, external CSS, title of the web page, etc. So head is a particular tag designed for the creation of these kinds of items. So With the help of HTML, the people in the older days have developed a lot of websites. But the main drawback of such website is that the attractiveness were less, the user friendliness were less, the graphical user interface were less. So the technology has been changed, the users has been changed, the amount of users using these kinds of website has tremendous growth in the years so far. So HTML has been gradually shifted towards HTML5. HTML5 is one of the technology used in the designing and the creation of website, for creating the attractive website, for creating the user-friendly website. The HTML5 has created a lot of websites that will tailor, or that will inculcate interactions between the user who is sitting in front of the computer, who are accessing the website. The development of HTML5 has created a much tremendous growth in the sector of website creations. A lot of technologies has been created. Joomla, bootstrapping technology, CSS cascading style sheet is there, jQuery is there, Ajax is there, JavaScript is there. A lot of techniques have been there in the creations of the website developments. So, in the creation of website, I have already discussed that there are two sections. In the degree, in the UG level, we have already studied that there are two sections while the creation of project, in the creation of a website project, there are two sections. The first section is the front end, we call it as front end. But actually, technically, it has, the term front has to be changed. It has to be called as a designing session or a user interactive session. We call it as a front end. In the similar way, there is a back end. The backend can be termed as a database. That backend is the main entity used for creating a live query website. So what do you mean by live query website? Example, if I am a user, named as say for Ashish, yes, Ashish is a user and I am sitting in front of my laptops and I am accessing the particular website. First there is an authenticating session. Authentication means the valid user has been entered or not. So there will be two text boxes. One will be a text box for accessing the username. The second will be a text box for accessing the password. And there will be a button for signing in or cancelling. So I have entered an input, my username, my particular, the domain which I am accessing is my mail account. Okay. So in the design, I have seen there are two text boxes. One is the username for entering my mail ID. So I have entered my so-and-so mail ID at @gmail.com and I have entered the password there. And while clicking the sign in button, my home page should be there. So from where the home page is being accessed, there comes the importance of the life of a website. If you are not creating a live to a website, it is just a showcase item. That is only the design. See, I have taken my smartphone or tab and I have opened my Gmail and there is a two text box. Similarly, the two text box has been came and the username, I have entered my username, I have entered the password, and if I click the sign in button, if that particular page is not being connected with the backend, that means the server side or that means the database section, then no response will came. Whether my username is correct, whether my password is correct, or whether my home page has to be loaded, nothing will come if that web page is not being connected to a server or not being connected to a database. So there comes the importance of the database. So the creation of website pays the importance of these two things. The first thing is the front end, we call it as the designing sections, and the next thing is the back end, we call it as the database sections. The proper coordinations between the two independent sections has to be done. In the designing sections, we have used these kinds of items. These items means HTML5 is one item, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, etc. can be used in the section